Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T-100 LT. It's a Soviet Tier 10 light tank, and this one's located on the south spawn of Prokhorovka, and it's under the command of River Beastie of What You Need. Now, it's the last word in passive or active spotting. The T-100 LT, it's incredibly good camouflage on this tank. 100mm gun, which isn't that good at sniping, but it is a fantastic tank for remaining hidden from the enemy, finding them and allowing your team to do a huge amount of damage to the enemy. In fact, if you are hidden in a bush, it's very difficult for the enemy to see you unless they actually run over the top of you almost. Well, River Beastie's taking it right to the very front. In fact, he's going very aggressive because he's gone into enemy territory through the village. Right from the start of this game, he's going to make it as difficult as possible for the enemy to get any damage by going really, really close to them. And you can see that Sheridan, fires one back at us. Now, our 100mm gun is capable of 300 alpha, but it's not the best in terms of sniper. As I said, it is a very good gun, but not that good. 6.58 seconds is the reload time. And it's very unusual for somebody who's a light tank to actually do this, to go into the village and deny the enemy the hill. They do have one tank up there, but they can't put more up without getting hit. And he's just got the T-57 heavy, but he's trying to avoid any return fire, and he's wiggling as he goes south. Now, we do know there's a Super Conqueror there as well. Now, I wonder what he's going to do next. Is he going to go up on top of the hill? It certainly looks like it. This is very unusual for a light tank, because normally on this map you go over and sit on the west side of the map in a bush spotting for your team, but you don't actually go active. Whoa! He's just got hit by that Sheridan again, but Sheridan got some return fire there, and all of those tanks are lit up for our team to shoot at, and they are taking fire. And he's below the ridgeline now, so he's fairly safe here, except of course from enemy Arty. And he's just doing circuits, putting shells into these enemy tanks whenever he gets the chance to. Now, I'm pretty sure that T-57 heavy is in reload at this moment. He's not shooting. He's just taking fire, that's all. And he's very low on hit points. And he's gone. And so far, River Beastie's picked up 3k of spotting damage. Well, look at this now. This is so aggressive. Really aggressive work. He's spotting these tanks and just picking up masses and masses of spotting damage in the process. Excellent work. And they're getting no respite whatsoever, those enemy tanks. And they're in a terribly precarious state because at any moment his team are just going to overrun them. Got an AMX 13105, an IS-7, and I think River Beastie, well, he's locked onto them. Is he going to dive down the hill into a YOLO run and spot some more? Well, no, he's decided that he's going to retreat a bit, and there's another tank he can go after. It's that IS-7 on the middle line, and he can frustrate those enemy tanks by lighting them up even more from the village. Now, is he going over to the far side? No, he's not going to go through the village. He's actually going to go over to the far side of the map. So what he's going to do now is going to swap for the Death Star and the Gorilla on the west side of the map. So he's done his work over the other side. And now he's going to look over here. Well, the T-100 LT was a project that was developed during the 60s for an extremely low tank that could actually withstand any 90mm shell at any distance. But it actually is very, very flat, and it has very poor sniper characteristics, but very good camouflage. Ooh, there's that Batchat 25 ton. Now the thing you've got to watch out with the Batchat is he's got 5 shots, and he can unload those fairly quickly, not incredibly quickly, not TVP quick. Okay, just to avoid that Wizzy 111, and no, he's running to that Type 5. And he's crossing the railway line right in front of the IS-7 there. He was seen, but there is only one heavy, I think, up on this side of the map at the moment. And I know he's retreated. It wasn't the heavy, it was the Sheridan, and he's pulled back. Where's he gone? Well, we're charging up with the AMX 13105. And there's the E100 right at the back of the map. Very odd place for an E100. And the K91 as well. What are they doing there? That's the wrong place for those tanks. Very much the wrong place. And we're now occupying the east side of the map completely. You can see the K91 the other side of the railway line, and the E100. Now he skids to a halt. He's lighting them up for our Arty to go to town on them. So all our Arty's got to do now is lay loads of fire onto those tanks. Here they try to come up over the railway line. One into his tracks. Just keep him tracked here. That's it. He's gone. Lovely work. The TVP got the kill. Now, there's an IS-7 up the midline. Oh, ran with our TVP. Only 1 hit point lost though. Okay, if we can cross the line with the AMX, that's it. And there's an enemy tank, a K91 and a Batchat 25 ton. He fires around into the IS-7, doesn't penetrate it though. Say this gun is not that great. And the IS-7 is killed by the TVP. Now, where is that Batchat and the K91? Well, I think they're over on the western side of the map, and we'll spot them very soon, I think. Yeah, there they are. There's the K91. And he takes him out with 1 shot. 31 hit points. That's his first kill of the game. Now, where is the Batchat? Well, I think we're going to find him very soon indeed. There's the FB4005. And he's killed off very quickly by our Batchat. So it's just a matter of finding the enemy Batchats and their tank destroyers. And here they are. It's a hornet's nest of enemy tanks. There's the Batchat, and he's getting filled with holes. We've picked up masses of spotting damage here. We're now up to 8.3k of spotting. All he had to do was find them and let his team go to work on them. And there's the ship bomb. And rounds are going in, so he's picking up more spotting damage. They're all the other side of this road. All he needs to do is find them. That's it. There's the Batchat. And the rounds are going in. T-92 HMC. Oh, just got rammed. Oh, and the enemy Batchat got him. But I'm not sure that Batchat will last very long. He's down to very low hit points. And the Gorilla 15's kill. The Batchat, well, I'm not sure how long he will survive it. No, he's gone. And that means there is only one enemy tank left. It's the Object 268. And he didn't last very long either. He's been killed, so it's game over. 10.9k of damage spotted. Wow, let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's the second class tanker for River Beastie in the T-100 LT. In fact, it's the first second class he's ever had in this game because he's got the scrolls underneath. He got a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage. Well, I think it was a little more than that, actually. And he also got a patrol GT for spotting at least 6 enemy vehicles whilst they were being hit and damaged, and being the only one spotting them at the time. And, well, let's have a look and see. Just look at all that spotting there. You have to scroll the page to see them all. And if we look at the team scores, we can see when it comes to team damage, he only did 595 hit points of damage. So very low down the table. The Wizzy 1115A managed to get the highest amount with 4,537. When it came to kills, again, he's fairly well down the table. Well, mid-table, with only 1 kill. But when it came to base XP, he was right at the top of the table, just underneath the Batchat 25 ton, who managed to get 1,082 base experience points. River Beastie managed 1,025. And the reason for that will become apparent very shortly. He fired 12 shots, he got 4 direct hits, 3 penetrations, and damage of 595 hit points. He received 4 hits from the enemy, and all of them penetrated. This tank is not really designed for protection or bouncing shots. It's got very light armor, so it can go very quickly, and it can remain hidden. He spotted 8 enemy vehicles. He damaged 4 of the enemy, killed 1, and here's the reason he earned such a high XP. 11,450 hit points of spotting damage. So he really did help his team to win that one by showing them where the enemy was and then letting them go to town on them. He picked up 75,500 credits on a premium account. After repair and ammunition resupply, he actually took away 44,585. He picked up 5 bonds for getting the awards for the patrol duty, 11 for the battle because it was a tier 10 battle, so he took home 16. He got 1,537 XP, and there was no multipliers, so that's all he took away. But I'm sure he's very happy with that battle for doing such a lot of active damage. I mean, there was at no time did he just sit in the bush and spot for his team. He was active all over the place. And so, yeah, that was a very interesting battle in terms of where to go when you're active spotting. And I've never thought of actually diving over the railway line to spot on the other side of the map through the village, but I think I might do that in future, just see how it pays off. If you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.